going on? Make McFarlane great again. Holy shit, man. It feels so good to be back. It feels like I haven't even left. For those of you who don't know, I've been MIA because I went on a detachment for about 2 weeks on the carrier, and I missed a lot of shit, like a lot. And the connectivity out there internet-wise is like, oh my goodness, like, man, it's torture if you're a toy collector. I really wasn't thinking about it, but because I kind of knew things that were coming down the pipeline, but I missed out on a lot of shit. Like, when I came back and I checked my Hasbro Pulse, like, my White Ranger helmet came and went. Like, I hope, those are going to show up in GameStop, but dude, like, the Red Ranger's still available, which is my second favorite Ranger, but I want that White Ranger helmet, right? So anyway, I missed out on that, but hopefully that'll be a nice find over the holidays. Ooh, excuse me. Because I'm so damn playful, so on the ship, if you've never been on a carrier or anything like that, at night it looks like a horror movie. So, here go a quick clip. You can fast forward through it, or wherever I ended up putting it. But it was basically me being silly, You'll see what I mean. But anyway, the only bad news that I got when I came back is God rest her soul, the voice of Harley Quinn passed away. This was my Harley Quinzel. Hi! Everybody kind of tries to do it, but I mean, she captured that so perfectly, like, she was a badass, but like, I mean, she had her fucking psych degree, but she seemed like a dunce, but not really. She was perfect, like, her and Mr. J. So, God rest her soul. She won't really stand, so I'm gonna put her over here. But I was glad to pick that up. One of my McFarlanes back when McFarlane was great again. Hashtag make McFarlane great again. Speaking of McFarlane, a lot of stuff is coming out. I saw Brainiac for pre-order. I'm like, okay. I saw the Supergirl. I think that's from the TV show. I'm not quite sure, but can you see her back there? Like right there somewhere. I got the video game because I didn't want the movie version. That just did not work for me. I mean, like, I liked her in the movie for the Flash, but I did not like the toy figure. So, man, fuck all that. Speaking of McFarlane, so before I left, the day before I left, I went to go see Blue Beetle. So I left on a Friday and I went on Thursday to see Blue Beetle. And it was, I mean, in the famous words of that big ass dude that was eating a hamburger and that meme, I mean, it was alright. But really, I know there's already reviews, so I'm not going to do a review, but basically, on a scale of 1 to 10, it was just 5. It was average as fuck. Like, I mean, I love, like, the money, like, went into the uniform and stuff. I like that. My knowledge for Blue Beetle is not that great other than Young Justice and a little bit of the Crisis on Infinite Earth series, but the book series. But, like, it was just, like, it felt like it was recycling itself over and over. It was like, it's kind of like when you watch a horror movie and they have to rely on a fucking jump scare. This movie, like, I wish Marvel had not done this. Like, it seems like every fucking superhero movie now has to be like, oh, I'm silly. Oh, what is this? Like, dude, we fucking get it. You don't know what's going on. It's taking over. Fucking get over it. I felt like I was watching Star Kid again. God damn, that movie was awful. But anyway, I didn't really give a shit about the villain. I didn't give a shit about... The only characters that I walked away liking, obviously, was Jaime Reyes, because, first of all, I like that actor from Cobra Kai, but also I love the Blue Beetle version of Jaime Reyes. So, from Young Justice. And so that was already a lock. I like it. They switched the voice to Becky G. I kind of like the kind of like alien male voice, but I really don't give a shit. That's semantics. So that worked as well. But, yeah, kind of show me the powers and then let's get serious. Watching that whole movie, like, there was only like a couple of cool things, but it was always like, it was like watching the first Transformers. Actually, I won't blame it on Marvel. I take that back. Transformers, the first movie, like that whole, it's Decepticons, my card, like, that shit is 2007 old. God damn it, give it back. But anyway, I don't know if little kids like this. I don't really know who this movie was for, but I don't think it sucked. It's just, if you haven't seen it yet, wait for that shit to come on HBO Max. Like, I wasted my money on that. Actually, it was only $6 because of military discount. But anyway, so I decided to pick this up, but I'm going to take it back. And the reason why is this was like $22, but on Amazon right now, you can get the 2-pack with Booster Gold for $35. So I'm like, if I'm going to get this I think the only difference is this guy's got like a grimace And the 2-pack, he's kind of smiling, but always remember, make McFarlane great again. That being said, I saw the Superman Hush. Oh, here we go. I picked it up, but I'm going to take this back as well. I really don't like the look. I can't hate it. I do love the cape. But it dawned on me they're releasing a 2-pack with Atomic Skull. So if you didn't get that version of Superman, which is still his best version, hands down, I wish it had this on the back of it, but then again, I'm not really going to be looking at that, so I don't care. So that's definitely worth getting because the face sculpts and everything, he just hasn't done it since that one, in my opinion. Like, that 2-pack with Ultraman, that shit looks derpy. Like, how do you keep fucking that face up? Like, damn. So anyway, so I'm going to return this and I'm going to return that. I just saw him in the wild and, like, I feel bad, but I'm like, but actually, I wanted this to have a good Superman. This would have been good out of the box because I don't want to take that out. But then I saw on Amazon, on Amazon, the 2-pack with Atomic Skull. And I'm like, shit, I kind of like the Rogues Gallery. So I'll go ahead and grab that. I'm not fucking pre-ordering it, but I'm going to grab it. What I did order before I left, I'm trying to up my collecting game. And so I picked up this Beast Kingdom, aka Mexican Superman. But no, real talk, it's because he looks like really dark, but I kind of don't like the doll feel and look, but I do. It's kind of weird. I looked at Mayfex. I might fuck around and go Mayfex because I was watching displaying multiple heavy. So take off your pants, crack a beer, and let's get into it. I fucking love that guy. He's the one who I would go to watch my Marvel Legends videos. But anyway, so he's collecting the Mayfex. He says Mafex. I say Mayfex. Tomato, tomato. Reign of the Superman. And I gotta say, like, they look so damn good. I'd be willing to pay an extra pretty penny. Like, the only thing that I have right now, well, I did get that. I got the Batman and the Joker, which the Joker is hands down. That's probably gonna be like in my top 10 figures of the year. But I think I might start paying a premium to not have to like kiss people like McFarlane's ass, or McFarlane and Company, not Todd himself, but the company's ass, right? To chase down fucking figures instead of just let me just get, like, we got the Eradicator, but he had to make the Dark Son of Krypton black ass look like motherfucking what's the name of Sunspot, black ass mother. But you know, with Mayfex, I hear it takes forever to come out, but that's okay to have that good quality. So I think I'm kind of done with Beast Kingdom. I only got these 3 figures. I might get that Dark Side because that shit looks tight. But yeah, I picked him up. I'm just gonna have him like posed next to my Batman from the 89 movie. The only thing I really don't like about this figure is the stand. Like, the Batman stand looked great, the Joker's was really phenomenal, but for Superman, this is what we get. Like, this would, it's just the little details. Now, this was only $40. They sold out, but it was on sale, so I only paid $40 from what was it? Not Toy Stalker. I forget the damn name, but it was an online toy store. Shit, my brain is hurt right now. But this could have been blue and the letters red with yellow outlining, or yellow with red outlining. And that would have just been like a little, like, okay. But, you know what I mean? $40, but whoever paid full price for this, I'm sorry. So let's put him back on his little stand there. If you didn't know, Superman is my favorite DC character. You would think it's Batman. But anyway, so I thought like my Turtle Van and my His Tank would have shown up, but thankfully it didn't. But a few things did show up. This right here, and it's funny, the Ninja Turtles and Transformers what I collect, but I forgot how badass Power Rangers was. Like, I'm slipping. Like, I watched the hell out of that original show, right? That fucking music got me into metal. So, like, I got the Megazord from the Hasbro Pulse last year. And Super 7, this was like $40 on Amazon. Fucking worth it. Like, the T-Rex is still my favorite dinosaur, my favorite Zord. Yeah, White Ranger is my favorite Ranger. But before him, up until like they finally first showed him, think it was all Red Ranger. Yes, even people who loved Green Ranger know, like, the way Jason's kiosk sound, the way the fucking T-Rex came roaring, like it was an episode where Lord Zed finally showed up and he like killed all the dinosaurs and stuff like that. No, actually it was Green with Evil Part 5 or 6, whenever Zordon came back. And like, I mean, the way the motherfucking guitar riff was, and this motherfucker was coming out the volcano like, yo, this shit was hard. But if you a Power Rangers fan, this Dude, it's a shame this don't transform. This is perfect. Like, I have the Dragon Zord. I don't know where it is, but it's the Hasbro version. But I think they're gonna stop doing the Power Rangers. That's a shame. They just got too much competition. It's too saturated. Like, it's not really that big of a difference. So if I were them, I would make the Zords. Fuck making the Rangers. I would make the Zords. But then again, like the Rangers, those are easier to come by than like trying to collect them from Hasbro, because the Ranger themselves, they're like $33. So you add a little bit more on that and you get like, but the figures are too big and not as posable for Super 7. So I just wanted the Red Ranger. This came with like a coin and everything, so that shit was worth it. But then I was at GameStop yesterday and I canceled my no, I wasn't canceling. I was pre-ordering Mortal Kombat. That comes out this month. Can't wait for that shit. I see y'all online. Baki 22. But this Rita Repulsa, oh man, the soft goods, like, this is definitely worth it, man. So now I got her and Lord Zed, because my buddy sold me Lord Zed because I was late to the party. But this was worth it. And I got my military discount, but I think it was like 30 something without my discount. But I paid like 23 after my $5 pro thing and like military discount. But I would have paid full price. It was just nice to see her in the wild. I'm surprised she was in the wild, but yo, that. So I'm definitely gonna collect the original Rangers. I had the metallic ones, like the metallic, because I didn't feel like chasing down the old ones. But since they re-released them, at first I was like, man, $35 for these Rangers with these extra pieces. Fuck that. But then I got them, and I'm gonna do like a video over them. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna sell those metallic ones each. I already sold the Red Ranger and White Ranger to my buddy. Actually, it was like a trade. But yeah, so I'm just gonna have like the original Rangers, Rita, Zed, Goldar, and, you know, shit like that. Another thing that was waiting on me that like I was excited was the red PowerCon Swarm figure. So I was happy to get this. I thought I missed out on Warpath. I'm about to call her Kill Switch. Eclipse, but they haven't. It still says like not released yet, so coming soon. Definitely gonna get her. So I gotta tell you, I got no skin in the game when it comes to Valaverse, but you know what I mean, I gotta say, in my opinion, the figures are that good. And even though I'm in the Navy, I'm not a huge tactical military, you know, person who likes figures like that. That's not me. I just like to get what speaks to me. Shout out to Uncle Tim. Yeah, so this spoke to me. I love it. I love the Swarm. That's the first figure I ever bought. However, I still like the original the best. Like, if I had to keep only one of my Valaverse, it's gonna be the one that I bought first. Pause. Not pause, but bars. Anyway, like, I just like the head sculpt. I like the head better. You know, this one is cool. It's cool. It's like ketchup and mustard. This is like Sector and Cyrax. But like, I didn't want to get the gold one or like that green one for $100. But this red, it looked better to me on video. But I mean, it's the same figure. It's just like that paint job makes this feel like it's like metal or something. But I still like them both. But yeah, so this is waiting on me. It was pretty much regular price as getting a regular Swarm and then buying like the accessories pack for like $15. So he didn't even try to like ass rape you for the price. So that's what's up. I'm glad they're still up. I'm glad that I pulled the trigger on this because they re-released it. I already did a video, but I like these figures, man. Like if you just showed us, it's just like a regular like military chick, but still like something about her I like, man. I really like it. So, and then yeah, he also did Bone Collector, which is my second favorite. I'm glad they re-released this damn guy. Like, my buddy was making fun, dude. I don't give a shit. Like, I don't even know what his story is, but he looks badass. Like, so that's what I'm talking about. So that's all that I picked up, I think. Oh, I forgot about these damn Transformers. So Nacelle, for my Transformers, unless it's really something that I like I don't know shit about this guy. I just know like he was a background character, and I was like, okay, red, white, and blue Starscream, like that popsicle. I don't really have the Trahedra jets other than I think Senator Ratbat? No, Senator Soundwave. So now I only have 2 of these, so it was worth me getting. Like, I have the like Earth Jet mode Starscream, so I like this color scheme too. So he's just gonna be like he was in the show or cartoon or wherever the hell he was in the comics, just a background character for filler. Because this all started with me collecting Transformers, but I also love the Shattered Glass. I'm gonna transform them. I gotta go on Ebong and see like how to do it. I don't read the instructions. I just like to listen to the music and or your one guy Prime versus Prime. Let's take a look, guys, at the brand new, Transformers Armada the third. But anyway, yeah. So these were waiting on me also. Like I said, I don't really get excited for Transformers anymore. I just collect them because I like the Transformers and I like learning. I like when they like release something and then I like go back and like look up the lore, because like there'll be a lot of YouTubers out there who will bring it up, because it's the latest and greatest. So I fucking like that. I started learning shit because I really didn't know anything past the cartoons and like the movies. So like yeah. So I think these look pretty cool. I might just leave them in vehicle mode because I do like that this come with like the little fire that comes out. So I don't know, but I'm loving collecting Shattered Glass. I really wish they would re-release Optimus Prime, Megatron, Starscream, and I think it was Ironhide, but let me go ahead and take some of my therapy. I went without alcohol for 2.5 weeks, about 2 weeks. This shit was awesome. Lastly, when I was at Target, this was on sale for $10. Like, I did watch the Power Rangers in Space. I remember Zane, the Silver Ranger. He was like Andros' best friend. So like $10, I mean, like, this was just a guilty, like, I gotta do it. Like, gotta fucking do it. So, like, that was worth it. It was 30 something originally, which if you were like, that was worth it in itself. And the reason why I didn't mind getting it is because if the Astro Megazord, if the Astro Megazord goes up for sale during like the Hasbro warehouse sale and stuff they do annually, then I'll probably pick that up because the Astro Megazord, it does look tight. That, and the only other one I would probably get, well, I will get if they ever release it, is the Ninja Ranger Zords. But anyway, so, excuse me. I got a lot of catching up to do. I just started watching Ahsoka. It kind of makes me want to get the Ghost, but I'm not going to do that. So what I'm going to do, because in another week we go to Fallon, but I'll have internet connectivity, so I got to bring like my lights and my camera with me in action. But we get a per diem, so I'm definitely about to jump in on that the Catch Lair. I was holding out on that just because they got the payment plan and stuff, but with the per diem I'm gonna receive while TAD and Fallon, I plan on paying for that. But I'm also gonna pay the aftermarket price for the Razor Crest. I really do. Like, Star Wars shows that I actually loved was Rebels. So in order of me watching it, Rebels was the first like show that I watched. Like, I watched Star Wars before, but I didn't watch the Clone Wars. So as far as those shows, I started with Rebels, and it looked hokey at first, but that shit was good, yo. Shout out if you like Rebels. So Rebels, I have all those figures in the Black Series. So I was kind of like, should I get the Ghost? But I also love the Mandalorian. I'm not trying to jump on the bandwagon. I was there from the beginning. That shit, I mean, it's good. Like, it's okay if it's good, okay? But the Razor Crest, that's just like a cool, his new Starfighter, it's just not him. Like, he had, like Slave 1, he had it to where he could like put the bounties in there and transport them. That was pretty fucking cool. You know what I mean? Like, it should have been some kind of escape pod like the Cruiser that attaches to it for, fast maneuverability. But it got destroyed. I don't give a shit. The Batmobile got destroyed in like every fucking Batman movie, but I still got to some bitch. Like, who gives a fuck? Did the sail barge? No, it didn't get destroyed. Did it? No. But whatever, man. I'd rather have that than the sail barge. But people like, this blasphemy. Like, it's whatever you like, right? Like, next I also heard Giant Man is about to be the new Marvel. There's nothing wrong with Giant Man. But if that is the case, like, I just don't get it. Like, it's just gonna be a really tall dude. Like, did that have to be a HasLab? Not a lot has to be a HasLab, but did Giant fucking Man have to be a HasLab? Like, I'm interested in seeing this. Like, I hear a lot of people are interested. Like, but to me, I'm just like, what? It's just a giant dude. You could have made that regular. That could have been a regular figure. And I know people don't say so could a lot of ass labs, but dude, now you really just reaching. Like, you reaching like a motherfucker. Like, how much is this gonna cost? Like, 200? Like, dude. Giant Man, convince me. Like, I might be convinced. We gonna see. Giant Man? Motherfucker, that better come with every iteration. No, I'm sorry. They gotta come with every iteration of Ant-Man that was available, from the small Hank Pym through every other stage. It better come with the Wasp. It better come with Yellow Jacket. Anything in the lore, because a fucking Giant Man, like the Sentinel and Galactus, you can put lights and whistles and shit. I know it's just like cheap ass lights, but still, it's like shit, you know, give me something, but Giant Man? We'll see. So anyway, stand by for the other videos. Sorry I've been MIA. Yeah, I'm growing my beard. Also remember, make McFarlane great again. I feel like it was something else McFarlane was doing. Oh yeah, he didn't do his medieval spawn. I'm waiting to see how much that's gonna cost. Yeah, because I might go ahead and back that. But anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the subscribers. Even though I've been MIA, I'm gonna go through and read the comments. Like I said, for like over 2 weeks, I've been without internet basically, or like this type of internet. We've had internet to where we can do our jobs, but that's pretty much it. Like I was just dead in the water. So it's good to be back. Good to unpack. Bars don't hate the player, hate the game. If you like this video, please comment, subscribe, and holler back at your boy. But if you didn't, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, holler back at your boy. Ooh, y'all.